It's Tuesday the 31st of October, and I'm at the pools because I've decided to do an Ironman. Well, I think I have at least. I haven't signed up yet. Oh, it's just a half Ironman as well. Nothing crazy. It feels like a sad state of affairs. I was so excited last week, and now, 6 a.m. on a Tuesday, when I've sacrificed my cycling to go to the pools, it doesn't feel that fun anymore.
I haven't been here in a while.
Yes.
Where do I swim? Sweet. Awesome.
Either one of those.
Thank you so much.
First swim, done and dusted. I went in fully negative, really annoyed that I've missed my morning ride. I've had to sacrifice something for an activity that I didn't really want to do. I didn't want to go swimming this morning. I wanted to go for a ride. I love starting my day with a ride. So I got there. I filmed a little bit of it with the GoPro. It did feel a little bit weird filming in a swimming area. You know, like there could be little kids about. People don't have much clothes on. Why are you filming in a pool environment? Anyway, I got over that pretty quick. Jumped in, the water was way warmer than I expected, and it was an exceptionally warm morning this morning, over 20 degrees. So that was good. It wasn't too much of a shock to the system. It was gently eased me into it. And then I just started going for it. It felt about like tempo pace, and all the thoughts of when I did swim squads when I was younger just came rushing back through my head. Head down, blow bubbles, do this with your arms so then your thumb touches your thigh. I felt really good, like having to think about things. I wasn't on autopilot. And then I was good for about 4 laps of the 50-meter pool. And then all of a sudden my arms got really heavy. I could feel my heart rate getting could feel my heart rate rising for the same perceived effort, and my body just started rocking. I was like, whoa, what is going on here? We were good. And then now it felt like the wheels were falling off, metaphorically, obviously, because we're in water, and all the form went out the window, and it just started to feel really tough. But I loved it because it was so different to what I usually do, and the novel feeling of swimming kind of just kicked in. And it was great. In those first 4 laps though, my goggles were leaking water so badly. I was wearing these bad boys, these open water style goggles, which I only bought fairly recently. But I thought that all this silicone here would cover so much of my face that, you know, like it wouldn't leak water. But they were leaking like crazy right here on my left eye, where my nose and my eye meet. So I switched goggles to these Speedos, also relatively new, bought them about the same time. And these are, I don't know, regular training goggles, but a little bit performance-y because they're like a little bit streamlined. And they just did the job. Look, they weren't great. They still leaked water in the same spot. So every like 4 laps, I had to let the water out and whatnot. That was a pain in the ass. It was a massive pain in the ass. Like that was the main thing that tainted the experience this morning, the goggle situation. So the first step is to get some new goggles, and that's what I did. I went over to Rebel Sport in my lunch break, and I'm trying Zogs next. They're about 35 bucks. If these don't work, I'm gonna try Eyeline, which is what Triathlete Joel recommended. That's the goggle situation. I swam for about 30 minutes all up, and I have no idea how many laps I did because I expected my iWatch to record the distance. I only recorded on Strava in the swim activity, and that doesn't record distance. Who knew? Anyway, so next time what I got to do is either record it in running format or a running activity in Strava and then change it after the fact in Strava to a swim, and then it'll show the distance, or I record in the Apple Workout app, and then when that automatically goes to Strava, it will show the distance. But I really wanted to know how far I swam because then I could extrapolate that and see how long it would take me to do a half Ironman distance, but there'll be way more swims, so no big deal. Well, water off a duck's back. So where do we go from here? I know I'm going to do more swimming because I've got this lofty goal of doing a half Ironman in around 5 hours, but I'm worried it will get boring. Part of the reason I love cycling and running so much is I can listen to music or ride with others. Swimming seems a lot more solo. So to avoid getting stale, I'm definitely going to join a squad group or a masters swim group in the mornings, or maybe looked into getting headphones for swimming. I don't know, but I'm going to do something so this doesn't become boring too quick. Right now though, I am just obsessed with getting my technique down pat, finding some goggles that work, and just swimming a bit more. With all that said, I will see you the next time I feel like making a video.